Good morning, YouTube. This is Big Daddy Richard Reed from General Tres Cavite, July the 6th. What time is it? 8 o'clock a.m. Very nice day outside, nice and hot already, which that's the Philippines. If you want to come over here, be ready for the hot weather. I live in East Tennessee and we have some extremely hot weather there, but the humidity here will get you every time. And we've been having some typhoon type rains here the last couple of days, which is customary for this time of year. Today is a special day for the Reed family. We have another birthday, and that's Matt, our oldest boy. He turned 14 years old today. He got a bicycle. How long he gets to keep it is unreal because I told him if he slides the tires like he did the little one before, I doubt if he keeps this bicycle on because Daddy ain't going to buy a bunch of tires again. But Matt's a good kid. He's a little crazy with the phone sometimes, but the last time I got it, I kept it for a month, and I think he might have learned a lesson this time. He's got a mother that's really loves him so much. That's her baby. So he gets spoiled a little bit. He's the only boy here out of all these girls, and these girls, they're rotten. They do what they want to do. Especially that little one. That little one's got me wrapped around her finger, and she knows it. And the big one, she thinks she can do anything because she's the oldest. I never was around growing up with girls, so I don't know how they act. I know that they're harder than boys, because boys, you just knock them around a little bit. Just in case anybody hadn't figured it out, I'm a Tennessee native. I'm a hillbilly fresh out of the hills of East Tennessee, a little town called Marshtown, Tennessee. We're about 25 miles out of the Great Smoky Mountains, Gatlinburg, and have many, many friends back there. Right now, I'm glad I'm here in the Philippines, other than the America, because America's is going crazy. They're getting ready to have a civil war between blacks and whites, caused by politicians. This is unreal. I went through the '60s, through all that crap, and it wasn't fun. And this is going to be even worse. And basically, it's caused by politicians. They are trying to cause controversy for President Trump, keeping all this stuff going. It's a conspiracy, but we just have to live with it. I pray for the president for this country. I pray for the president of the United States every day that they make good decisions and that they ask God to help them out, because he's the only one that's going to get us through this. Judah, she's working like a little hound. She's like a little ant. She's back and forth cooking all kinds of stuff, and it's going to be for the kids, because our car is only big enough to haul around kids, so I'm going to go over and get the rest of the cousins here after a while, all girls. So the house is going to be full of girls doing girl stuff. I think I'll just go to the bedroom, turn the air conditioner on, and watch some American TV. Well, July the 15th, we should know what kind of situation the Philippines is in. The cases are not going crazy. People here, you go out and everybody has a mask on. Everybody wants to get better here. These people want to be able to get out and work and try to make money. The 3 months that we were on total lockdown was horrible here. Myself, we were fortunate enough to have money to buy food, and at least we had food. I know some families, the government here, there's so many people cannot feed millions and millions of people. They come around and give a 3-kilo bag of rice, a couple of cans of sardines, and that's it. And this is about every 2 weeks. I mean, you get a family of 3 or 4, most of them can eat the rice in one day. We took the handouts when they get it, but we turned it over to her mother, because over there they've got 10 or 12 people living there, all brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles and cousins, so they needed a lot worse than we did. we're very fortunate ourselves. But so what I told Judith, I said, as long as we got food and water and God in our heart, we'll be just fine. And that's what we tried to do, is make sure that the food is stocked up and we got plenty of water, because the water here out of the spigot, you can't drink it. Some places in the Philippines, she tells me it's good water, but I would almost have to, I'd hate to drink it and then get the craps, because I have been sick over here before. But our water, you can't drink it. It comes out of the faucet dirty, and I can imagine what all the stuff's in it. I thought about putting a purification system here, but that, it's so expensive, and I've been told by a couple of Filipino men that they tried it, that the filters would get so clogged up in just a few days that it's not worth the money. Going back to the ECQ, that's it's Chance Community Quarantine. Now we're like in a modified community quarantine, where we're able to go out. Judith and I are able to go out. She's the only one able to go to the grocery store. For some reason, they're stricter than everybody else. We went to the hardware store a couple of weeks ago, and basically Judith had to beg them to let me go in and get what I needed to fix a leak in our sink. She basically told me, she said, I don't know what to get. And the security guard, which is, he's doing his job. He gets the manager of the store, and they said, okay. So we went in, spent 5 minutes, got the stuff. I come home, and I don't have a leak. First time I fixed a plumbing problem here since I've been here. I hate plumbing, and plumbing here in the Philippines is tough. And here comes my